How do you follow Jodie Foster? Oh, Lord. Thank you, man. Derek, I just love you, man. I really, really do. You've been my general. You've been my longest walk in a park best friend and trailmate. You have been my trickster brother. You've been my performer, jungle gym builder, and just my friend and my brother, and I love you very much. As I was just reminded, it was about 20 years ago that I did kind of one of my first real, I guess, acting roles, and Derek saw it, and he believed in me, I think, way before I ever believed in myself. And that was why I think I couldn't go on that journey. I was just scared. I was absolutely terrified of that role specifically, and I didn't go on the journey. And then, there's 20 years goes by so fast. I've been like 17 different people in that time, and they all feel like they just happened yesterday. I mean, there's been so many people in my life that have believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. One of them, I'm gonna cry. One of them sitting at the table, I wouldn't be here without her, my mama. Yeah. She believed in me so much that she would actually do my homework for me in high school. She learned how to write like I did, so I could turn it in and I didn't fail. I could get past school because she just believed if I got past school, I'd be fine. I'm sort of fine. And later in life, I was like, Mom, was I a bad kid? And she just goes, no, baby, you were just busy. And, I've kept it moving, and we're still here. And my other rock is my sis, right there. To put it to you this way, I didn't go get my brother in, or a brother in, like the neighborhood brawls, or neighborhood fights. I went and got my sister. I was like, bro, don't make me go get my sister. And F your sister. F my sister? Paige! Here comes Paige. Y'all ain't gonna jump my brother, but you can fight him one at a time. And I'm like, what? No, I thought you were supposed to, you're gonna do the thing. And I did, I fought him one at a time. And we're here today. There's been so many people in my life that has believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and now 20 years later, I go for a long walk, like a 6-hour walk with Derek in Prospect Park. We talked about everything. We talked about humanity, having children. We talked about art, the state of the world. I mean, everything under the sun. Didn't mention one single thing to me about Jeffrey Manchester. We parted ways. 9 months later, I get a call that he had written a script for me. And I was like, what happened? And we meet again in Prospect Park. And we take a longer than 6-hour walk. We talk about everything about this man that has such a different life than I do, that is still in prison, but it's a true story, but I somehow felt like it was literally written from my soul or with my heart. It was almost me, but it wasn't me, it wasn't my story, and that is your magic, and I don't know how you did that. So thank you for that. And that brings me to Kirsten. Icon in her own right. I've told you so many times, I was terrified to act with you. I was absolutely paralyzed in fear. I've watched every single thing you've ever done, and you're such a beast of a creator and an actor that I just can't even explain it. Yeah, that's right. And so Derek, in his genius, decides to not let us actually meet before we're actually going to be on camera for the very, very first time. So that even upped the fear even more. And you can see it right on screen. The very first time that I see her is in a Red Lobster. I walk into the Red Lobster, and I can't even look at her. I can't even look at her in the scene. And then finally, I'm starting to try to steal glances. And then we finally look at each other, and everything just went away. It was like her warmth, her just groundedness, her love, her grace just took care of everything. You were the heart of the entire movie, and I could never have done it without you either. And I don't know, I just think that, you know how sometimes when, I don't know, there's a lot of actors in the room, sometimes people will ask you, what do you want people to take away from this movie? Or a project that you've done? And I never usually like to answer that question because it's just, I don't know, I don't want to tell people what I want them to take away, because there's so much in movies that I want them to find what they need. But this one, I just think that I've had so many people in my life believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. And I think in this time of so much judgment that is out, we judge other people, we judge the world, we judge ourselves. If maybe we just gave ourselves and other people a little grace, maybe we could just do a little bit better each day. And I just thank you for teaching me that. As I look out in this room, I see so many of my heroes, of people that I've watched since I opened my eyes, because I've always loved movies. And I can't believe I'm standing here. And I thank you for your art. I thank you for every single thing that you've ever done. It's just taught me, and I'm grateful, and I will keep being grateful, and I just bow to you all, so thank you. TIFF, congratulations on 50 years, first off, and that is rad. Thank you so much for this, and thank you just so much for being a safe haven for beautiful filmmaking. I hope we just keep going. Let's keep making beautiful movies, guys. Thank you.